Hello guys and welcome to the channel. My name is Marv and this is going to be your weekly energy reading intro covering the week of August the 6th through August the 13th. Fairly short intro this week. It's been really quiet in the sky. We've had little things going on, guys, but not too much because last week was such an action-packed week. Coming off that full moon in Aquarius that happened on August the 1st, which is still wreaking havoc 12 days later, in my opinion. It really is. People are really at each other's throats. Also, because we do have this Venus and Leo, which is retrograde right now. It's going to be retrograde now, let's see, for, I want to say, the next almost 4 weeks. It has been an interesting ride. Not as crazy this week that it was last week, though. So I am going to call this the week of recovery. Okay. I feel like there still has been a couple of snafus, but I felt like you'll probably notice them more in the beginning of the week than you do toward the end. We do end this week, August 13th, with the Cazimi. And I will have some commentary on that Cazimi on my website. However, as you guys know, the website is published. The new page or the new month for the website is published every beginning of that month. So it is now available if you want to go and check it out. www.marveloustribe.com. One of the key things on a uploading perspective that I'm happy to share is that I was finally able to get July's new moon in Cancer video up. My goodness, it just took forever. And as you guys know, we do a full moon and new moon every single month on the channel. And I give commentary about that and do a Moon Pools podcast, audio, video podcast. And that video, it kept giving me, it kept glitching. It just drove me absolutely nuts. It was the new moon in Cancer video from July 17th. So I apologize for that one for being up so late. It literally has been done for over a month. It's just every single time I went to upload it, there was something that the system either didn't capture. It was just something one after the other. I was just like, what is going on? And I'm a Cancer sun, so I was just like, what is up? It actually was a decent new moon. It was really nice. It was but that's last month. If you're going to want to go ahead and watch that, it is up. And I've already put it up. Some of you guys have definitely responded to that. I think I'm going to do some commentary on this Cazimi. If I have time, I really think that would be a nice addition. One thing that I am going to be commentating on next week is Juno and Leo. Going over what Juno is. Let me get back to the August page. I'm very excited about that. What's interesting about that, guys, is that we're in the middle of still, not only are we in the, I want to say, the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. Mercury is in Virgo. We are going to be doing Juno and Leo. And Juno leaves Cancer, actually, and moves into Leo on August the 15th. So that's a next week thing. I think that that's going to come right on time for the love readings. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. A couple of people reached out to me and they wanted me to do a pick a card. Also, we've been talking about these 18-year older X-rated type videos that some of you guys want. And I think what I'm going to start doing also is just doing more collective readings, no zodiac sign specific, just collective reading and see what I'm getting on certain things. We'll start to do that too. But anyway, this intro is going to be very short. That pretty much concludes it. This week was, I believe, a week of recovery, coming off of the heels of such an action-packed week last week. And it is just, the month starting like with an action-packed punch with this full moon in Aquarius that just drove every damn body crazy. And I'm feeling like we're still in this energy 12 days later. So many individuals last week, there was arguments, constant arguments the entire week. So many of my clients hit me up. So many emergency readings that I had to do, guys. And just the energy overall was just crazy to have to navigate through that. So I've been reading some of your comments. I really, really am happy that you survived it. So let's go and see what our recovery week has in store for us. And I will see you guys in your video. Bye, guys. Hello, Pisces, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv, and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame TAURUS. I am going to be bringing you your weekly energy reading, carrying you through August the 6th through August the 13th. Pisces, everything you need to know is below in the description box for you and your collective. In the pinned comment, in the pinned comments, as well as been addressed in the intro of this video. Pre-shuffle clarifying energy shows me a Four of Pentacles. You are in an energy right now, or an energy surrounds you that wants to possess. I'm not changing. This is what it is. Yada, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Not necessarily the best energy, because whenever we lead with this, especially in clarifying energy, that means that it is clarifying a behavior that I have not uncovered yet. And that's not the best energy to be in. Thank you, Spirit. King of Wands, you're passionate about something. You definitely know what you want. You know how to get it, but yet what's stopping you from getting whatever this is possibly this Four of Pentacles mentality. There's a bunch of cards that just fell out as soon as I split the deck to shuffle it. In the Romance Angel cards, I'm going to name them, Pisces, and then I'm going to reshuffle. Right as I was breaking the deck, they fell. They are codependency, deception, pay attention to the red flags, love yourself first, heart-to-heart conversation, unrequited love, children, and let go of control issues. Does any of that sound familiar? I think those are your cards. But I'm not taking all of those, and I'm going to give this a fair shake. But when, again, we are leading a clarifying pre-shuffle energy with a Four of Pentacles, you're not allowing yourself to move forward into anything, Pisces Collective, if this is the attitude that we have. Now we're going to try to uncover what put you there. All right, what do we have in pre-shuffle, please? Very soon. I like it. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You already know what you want. You're showing up here as the King of Wands. All right, so right now you're in Nine of Pentacles that we're leading with. This is for Pisces. You know what you want. Again, you're happily single, doing your single lady, single man thing. But guess what? There's a power struggle, because in your heart you desire something. You want something. With 9 cups, this represents your wish fulfillment. You already know what it is you wish to have, and you don't. What tried to come out was the page. Here we go. The Page of Pentacles tried to come out, but it did not. Instead, we are looking at a Page of Swords. The Page of Swords has brought you constant obstacles on trying to balance the power struggle between moving toward what you want in your heart versus being single. I don't necessarily get this type of energy for a lot of Pisces, because you guys love wholeheartedly and deeply, but some of you guys got something else in the moons and then the Venuses that's making you feel that way. So you are the Pisces Collective that I am highlighting today. So what I'm telling you is that there is a power struggle. 2 9s indicate that there is a power struggle. What are we struggling with? Between me being single and me moving toward my wish fulfillment. And every single time, possibly that I've tried to do this in the past with this Page of Swords, there has been what? Past energy shows 5 wands. Constant conflict, correlating competition. And you have tried your damnedest to go back to the drawing board and figure this out. But you're not figuring it out from a standpoint of how the other person is feeling. You're trying to figure it out from the standpoint of how it makes you feel. But it's your struggle. Pause. Either it's your struggle or theirs. You to them or them to you. Three wands indicate, obviously, that there is an energy here of really looking out on the horizon, looking forward and trying to explore options for you to bridge the gap between both of these. You can't. I know one fish wants to swim upstream. That's the upstream fish that wants to go toward the wish fulfillment. The other stream of fish is downstream, and it wants to go toward being single. Or it could be vice versa with your upstream and downstream Pisces, because for some of you, you're serial relationship people who doesn't even give yourself an opportunity to take a pause. You need a lot of time to recharge. You can't be jumping into relationships, especially after you've held on and grieved your last situation for so long. You're not ready to let this person go. Let's go ahead. I think I'm going to clarify. Oh, before I get into that, I'm actually going to clarify this power struggle, head over heart, together. But what's reflecting back at me is the Five of Pentacles. This decision makes you feel left out in the cold, but it's your struggle. Yep. What's clarifying this power struggle? The fact that you love this person. Two of Cups. This is a bond, Pisces, that you can't break. You stop trying. And like I said, if you're exploring options and trying to figure out why there's constant obstacles, which I should have clarified that Page of Swords. I may do that too. Why is there constant struggles? And it's because when you switch it up, because you're not sure of some things. The switch up game that you guys have is off the chain. You go down one stream and then you switch it up. And people don't know how to deal with that. You tell a person one thing, and while you're going through this uncertainty and you don't want to be mean, you don't communicate. Some of us need that. Some of us don't. Some of us will continue to go with the flow and play the games all we want. Some of us won't. We don't like it. Thank you for allowing me to take that drink of my tea. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Cups. You constantly want to shower this person with love and affection. What do we got? King of Swords. This is the contrast. 1 minute, I love this person. This is the bond. The other minute, you're putting up these damn boundaries. 1 minute you're bringing love. The next minute you're taking love away, or you're putting boundaries up, or creating space for you and this person. All right. Now I'm going to clarify with this same deck. Clarify this Page of Swords. What were the obstacles? Well, I already know what they are, but tell me. Yes, your mental restriction with 8 swords. Absolutely. What else? What create these obstacles, please? What is that? The Queen of Pentacles. You don't want to give a commitment. Commitment. The way you look at commitment. Right now, hold on, these cards. I'm telling you, I'm not going to use them as a clarifying deck again. They get turned around so easily. This person that you are connecting with could be a Queen of Pentacles, and this person wants something tangible, and you don't love that way. Yep, 5 swords. There's constant bad communication between you guys. Pisces, if you're a Pisces sun, and 9 times out of 10, your Mercury is in Pisces, which automatically puts you at a disadvantage, lovelies, because your communication is in detriment. So I always task you. I task the zodiac sign that has the issue with communicating to take this on. Not the individual who doesn't have a problem with communicating, and because You are mentally restricted, and you put these boundaries up. And when this Queen of Pentacles individual comes in and tells you how they're feeling, of course it hurts your feelings because you don't want anybody to know that. And another thing that you Pisces individuals do, you do not like the way people regard you. That is a pain in the ass, huh? I don't like the fact that you think of me that way. Guys, if you don't like it, it's up to you to change it. What does your track record show? Not what you feel about yourself when you look in the mirror. What does your behavior show? What does your track record show? Realistically, not to you, because on the inside, you know what you were trying to do. But does it fall short in the eyes of others? Bang, bang, bang. Clarifying energy shows the Fool. The Fool is here. You guys in the past have decided to move forward with risk and reward. Doesn't matter. And then 7 Wands. But there's a constant defensive energy between you guys. That is the reason why this is here. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's peel back what remains. Nothing remains other than this Fool. We're going to put our clarifying deck back. We're going to get into our romance cards. So, show me for Pisces. Make the effort, Pisces. I can't make this up. Great love is worth taking the steps you're being guided to take. Well, guess what? I'm looking at an energy that shows it wasn't 9 of Cups and then 9 of Pentacles in the heart. No. Because had it been that way, it still would have been the same reading, except I would have said, follow your heart. And your heart is saying, at the core of this, you want to be single. But that's not what's in your heart. What's in your heart is this love that provides you with wish fulfillment. So although you always have been single, and a real commitment, or whatever this commitment does, or whatever that is, that Queen of Pentacles represents, scares you and makes you mentally restricted because you don't like something, this is still what you long for. I can't make that up. What else do we have for Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. Attraction. The attraction is off the chain. And you're only going to attract this person back to you by enjoying the moment fully. You guys both need to do that. Them to you or you to them. Give me one last card, please, so I can close Pisces out. Flirt. So are you extending your lighthearted energy to others? I just got on, I believe it was either Sagittarius or Aquarius, about the same thing. Stop being a flirt when you have all this inner turmoil. I'm not saying that you should sit around and wait for someone. If you guys are separated and not talking, do you. But I don't think you're in a position in this energy to allow to either entertain someone else mentally. But then again, you guys are natural flirts. If it's just lighthearted energy, it is what it is. But I feel like this is how you feel about the person that you're with. And you kind of want to extend them some lighthearted energy to cut this mood so it won't be so messed up. And I don't think they're going for it right now, because remember, our reflection is the 5 of Pentacles. So you feel very much so left out in the cold. Also, in the past of this romance deck is showing that children are affecting your love life, either your children or their children, Pisces. So something with children is here. And then we also have healing family issues. So that makes sense. So some of you guys definitely have some some family issues that needs to be healed. Even before you go back into a relationship with this particular person, you need to get your own things in order, okay? Let's go ahead and peel all of this back. What really remains here is absolutely nothing in the main energy. The only thing that is remaining, that is a major arcana, is the Fool from the clarifying deck. And so this lets me know that I think the lack of effort is because there is an energy feeling like, well, I already did it and it didn't yield me anything. Well, sometimes, like I said, make the effort came out for you. Great love is worth taking the steps that you're being guided to take. If you choose not to listen, then you're only going to invite more heartache and pain into your life. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Maybe, Pisces, this Kazemi that you guys are going to experience on the 13th might be exactly the time where it will be collectively good for everyone, and maybe you can take that as an opportunity to reach out to the person just to say, hey, I'm also channeling for you, Floor Trees, hello. Hello, how are you? What you up to? Nothing. It's so cute. It's really, really a cute song. Floor Tree, classic Floor Tree. Go listen to that. And I will see you next week when we do it again. We're doing love readings next week, guys. I will be doing tarot. I'm not going to do all just love. I'm going to do a pick a card. I'm going to try to do a pick a card. There's nothing really that is... those are very time consuming, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that in order for it to be a true pick a card. But maybe I'll do that for collective readings, and I'll just go ahead and do a straightforward love reading. I'm figuring it out. Pisces, is always a pleasure. Keep responding to me the way that you're doing. I've already promised you a breakout channel when I'm doing my next round of breakouts. And I'm liking your energy and the way you're responding to these videos lately, guys. And so you may be next. I'll see you next week when we do it again, guys. Bye.